a lot of you guys are currently holding multiple grenades or a grenade. You are holding on to a tug-of-war rope and you're supposed to been let that go. Now it's burning your hand and you feeling the ramifications of dealing with that particular woman or that situation. I'm gonna say this, majority of women aren't good for you. They don't have your best interests at heart. They could care less about seeing you happy and smiling. They could care less about pleasing you and making you feel good. So I'm gonna give you 3 signs you need to look out for so you can leave that woman and get rid of her. See, the reason why most men can't get rid of these women that you're seeing, or you can't get her off your mind, is because you're blinded by her image or by the times that you had the good stuff y'all did in the past. Listen, don't let history keep you stagnant and stuck with a woman who's bringing you down, who's stealing your joy. The first sign you need to get rid of a woman is if she's not bringing peace to your life. Now, peace can come in multiple different ways. But if you guys can't go out and about and she can't hold hands or stick by your side, she's always going over here, she's always smacking her lips, she's always talking back to you in public. I've seen at a lot of different stores and malls where these girlfriends and these chicks are just getting an attitude and mumbling stuff under her breath at a guy. And I happen to look, I'm like, it's embarrassing. If she's not giving you peace, what needs to happen is you need to leave her. If you guys can't sit down and watch a show you want to watch, not about drama, not about these shows that she wants to watch. If you can't sit down and watch a sports show, whatever you want to watch, what needs to happen is you need to get rid of her. If she's always complaining and like, oh, we got to watch this again, let her go. A lot of guys are having headaches and migraines. I remember I was dealing with a chick, good-looking woman. I'm like, why am I having headaches like this? And you know what it was from? Me trying to keep that thing going with that woman. And me trying to work it out, and I'm walking on eggshells. If it feels like you're walking on eggshells and you don't want to do certain things to frustrate her and upset her, just so you can keep her around, you need to say, hey, you got to go. Leave her. Your peace is important. If you want to be good and great in every area of your life, resources, money, your ambition, your goals, you need to have peace at home. You need to go home and a woman come around you and she is just taking her frustrations out on you, because a lot of women will do that to y'all. She has a boring life. Her life is uneventful and unfulfilling. So what she'll do is she'll come around you and she'll start fights. She'll pick arguments and do certain things to get you frustrated because she needs some sort of action. She needs some sort of emotion, typically negative in her life, because she doesn't have anything great going for herself. So what she has to do is make you mad, and she gets a hit off that. Get rid of these women who don't bring you peace to your life, man. Let her go. Pass this video along to whoever, because a lot of men are dealing with women like that. That are making things just hard, and they have labored breathing, all type of stuff. If you can't sit down or go somewhere with the woman in peace, I don't care if you guys got an issue that happened at home or whatever, if she can't keep her mouth shut, if she's lashing out at you in public, walking away from, listen, she has to go, leave her. Your peace is number 1. Number 2, if she's not cooperating. And what I mean by cooperating, I mean by, let's say you say, hey, let's go eat here. And she says, oh, I don't want to eat there. Let's go eat over here. And she's always moving the goalposts or switching up plans. If you tell her, hey, be here at 7 o'clock, and she's always showing up an hour and a half, 2 hours late, she's not cooperating. She's intentionally making things difficult. I got this saying, listen, if it feels like it's pulling teeth, it's not for you, Chief. If it feels like it's not a layup and it's like a half-court shot and you heaving, and let it go. You want to deal with nothing but layups. If it's not easy, if she's just making stuff hard and you say, oh, let's go right, and she goes left, and she's like, hey, let's just go over here, and she wants you to follow her, she's not cooperating. That's not even a feminine thing to do for a woman to take the lead, for a woman to want you to follow her. A lot of you guys are dealing with masculine, bougie women who just because they have a degree and they went to university and they got a little job, they feel that they're men now. That's why a lot of women developing mustaches. You got to cut these women off and leave them. You want full, total cooperation. Because a feminine woman wants to follow a masculine man, a high-value man. A lot of these women you guys are dealing with are just dudes, basically, with estrogen. And this is why a lot of y'all having a hard time, because they're not cooperating and they want you to follow their program. That's not a feminine, womanly trait to have. Leaders, they're supposed to follow you. You guys got to get rid of women who not cooperating. You like, why she can't do this? It's always something that she's doing different. Or she's always trying to challenge you on something. Challenge your authority. Challenge what you say. I don't believe you. I think you're lying. Get rid of her. Let her go. Leave her. You want 100% full cooperation. If you're not getting that, she has to go. Number 3, if she's not willing and wanting to please you, you have to let her go. Now, pleasure can come in a lot of different things. It could be sex in the bedroom. It could be a good back massage. It could be her just cooking for you. That's pleasure that you're getting. If you're not receiving that, if she feels like, it's like, oh, she says, I don't feel like having sex. Or she's not doing what you want to do in the bedroom. Or she's not rubbing your feet, doing different things to please you, cooking you the meal that you want. You want to eat this, and she says, oh, I don't feel like eating that today. I cook something else. That means she doesn't want to please you. And if she doesn't want to please you, you know what needs to happen? Okay, I'm going to get another woman that's want to please me. That wants to see me happy and see me feeling good. That keeps my stomach full and my balls empty. If your stomach is always empty and rumbling, and your balls are always full, she has to go. Stop allowing women to stick around who don't want to please you. Women, feminine women who really like you, who enjoys being around you, she can't keep her hands off you. That's why in the previous video that I did, I had a woman that I was seeing, guess what? She's always rubbing my shoulder. She was rubbing my shoulder for a long time. That's normal to her. That's called cooperation. That's called she knows what I like. And a lot of guys were commenting like, oh, how much did you, it's like foreign to these dudes. You know why it's foreign to see me getting a shoulder rub or whatever in a video from a blonde woman? You know why? Because you guys are not used to women cooperating, bringing you peace, and pleasing you. You need to get used to a woman being excited and elated to please you, to do different things for you in the bedroom, to ask you what you like, to texting you saying, I'm gonna, all this dirty stuff. Listen, women are highly sexual. Trust me. If they get around their girlfriends, they always talk about sex. Why she ain't talking about sex with you? About pleasing you and doing different stuff to you when she comes and sees you? If she's not giving you peace, number one, if she's not cooperating, if she's not pleasing you in the kitchen, cooking you food, giving you sex, rubbing you down, doing different things, what needs to happen is you need to say, hey, just leave. Tell yourself, you know what? I deserve better than this. And don't even try to like explain to her, say, hey, this is why it's not working out. Because what's going to happen is oftentimes she'll say, oh, okay, I'll fix it. And it'll get back to worse. Stop telling these women, these are the reasons why. Don't do it. You need to give her silence and be a silent assassin and just pack your stuff and go. Get out of her life. Get her out of your life. You only want to deal with cooperative women. Women who enjoy seeing you happy. Women who are feminine. See, feminine women, they keep their mouth shut and they keep a smile on their face. Only deal with those type of women.
you.